Now, certainly in the corporate world, we're getting better at bringing an aspect of spirituality into our lives. There's corporate social responsibility that we talk about, and we do sponsored walks for charity, and we help to donate more, and we're better at recycling and supporting the environment and that kind of thing. We've got these nods. The UN talks about decent work. And Beyond GDP is a global movement to actually begin to assess national progress in terms that aren't just financial, broader than financial progress. So we're getting somewhere. But the future of spirituality work will be much, much bigger than these small little nods to spirituality or existential health at work. It'll become part and parcel of the future of work. We'll begin to mobilize our spiritual capital. We will begin to recruit and keep employees based on shared values and principles. Compassion will replace politeness. We'll honor humility. We will not place the burden of stress management on this person who's already suffering, but actually look to ourselves to say, are we causing stress to other people? We'll talk about responsibility as well as rights. And we'll promote people who promote and raise the people around us in service of other people, what we call servant leadership. These are the ways These are the ways that we can improve and bring spirituality into the workplace. Now, some of you might be thinking, that's all very well, Susanna, but is any work going to get done in this lovely utopia? Sure it will. Because again, we're going to make the mundane, the everyday, repetitive tasks more meaningful, and to connect people with the bigger picture. We're going to look at everybody we meet as part of that great jigsaw, the bigger plan of something outside of what we can see with our physical eyes. We are going to begin to bring spirituality and that existential life into the workplace so that we begin to learn to recognize spiritual distresses. The woman who actually wants to stay at home with her children but is also considers herself a feminist and wrongly believes that these are contradictory beliefs. The parent who's struggling with burnout because he or she doesn't realize that as well as family time, we need me time to listen to the quiet, still inner voice. The team leader who's struggling to get any kind of sense of cohesion within a group with lots of different ages in it because he or she doesn't realize that our needs, our existential needs, they sway, they change. They vary throughout the lifespan, and a young person will have different needs and different focus than an older person. And the company that repeatedly loses its top talent to midlife crises, when people decide to leave the company to find meaning elsewhere, because meaning isn't being found in their company. It isn't being structured to have a self-transcendent dimension to work.